Hi everybody, Lynn here. Just thought I'd pop on with my Lookincredible box. This actually came when I was down at my mum's having Molly at the vet school on Thursday, and I will do an update at the end of the video. I was going to do a separate video, but I just thought I'd do it at the end of this. So obviously, just want to see unbox that, and at the end of the video, I'm going to give you an update on Molly. It's sort of good news and bad news basically. So this costs £35 a month, and this is my fourth year of this, and this is my favourite subscription box. I have changed the box slightly lately, I didn't go mad about the box, but I realised that my favourite subscription box, and touch me when I put the price up. So let's just get into this. Usually get 4 high-end items, but it's actually 5 in this box. It'll be extra, I think, on the card. So we're back to getting the card again. Sometimes, obviously through the lockdown, that's been a little bit of paper. So the total value of this box is £91, and I paid £35. So basically, it's looking enough, just 2.5 times the value of the box. I always say it's not the value of the box what you're going to use, and I've never had a bad box. So Lookincredible. Yes, some maybe not as good as no, I can't even say it not as good as others, because every month they're a really good box. I think I can count 2 boxes that I wasn't keen on nearly 4 years. So it's one. This is my favourite subscription box. So it's made deluxe box, and it's called Rare Beauty, and Rare Beauty Perfect Strokes Matte Liquid Liner is like a brand of the month kind of thing. They always sort of make a one sort of item brand of the month. So this is a Rare Beauty Perfect Strokes Matte Liquid Liner, and it's worth £17, and I'm not going to sit and redo it what an eyeliner does. But look at the packaging, I really like that. It's like a pen. It's like a writing pen. If that was in your bag, you pick it up, think it was a pen. And it's just a lovely liner. There you go. Really nice. I really like that. I don't usually go on very well with liquid liners, but I think I got on well with that. It's nice and fine, and that is Rare Beauty, and it just says a waterproof and long wearing formula, ultra black pigments with a matte finish, will not smudge, streak or fairer, continuous flow tip, works at any angle, flexible brush tip with over 800 vegan bristles. That's the end, but I just really am going to sit and read what the rest it does. So it just says Perfect Strokes eyeliner liquid matte. So I really like that. And the next item we have got is a KVD, Kat Von D blush. Now this came in the sort of items that can be they always take their time putting bubble wrap. And this is worth £22. It said shades may vary, but I've got a lovely shade. Look at the packaging, that. Really, really nice. And it says, fall in everlasting love with an intense bloom of colour that lasts and lasts. Just like true love, everlasting blush delivers extreme long wear and a beautiful soft matte finish that won't fade away. Each silky micromilled powder is highly pigmented, yet velvety as a rose petal as it blends effortlessly. And that's what it's like, a little rose. Get the right way to open it. This is just a lovely shade for me. I really, really like that. So this is a shade Foxglove I've got. It said shades may vary, and that looks actually more orangey in the picture where that shade is, but I am delighted. I've got a lovely shade. That. But there. And the next item you have got is a Laura Geller item. I've had this before, and this is my favourite sparkle one. This is Even Tone Makeup Primer, and this is worth £30. It says, prepare skin for flawless makeup application with Laura Geller Sparkle Cheating Under Makeup Even Tone Primer. A weightless colour correcting formula to extend the wear of your foundation, working to minimise the appearance of discoloration. Its pinky peach hue creates a soft focus effect to blur imperfections and combat uneven skin tone, whilst delivering a natural looking finish can be worn alone or under foundation for a smooth, refined complexion with improved clarity. And I've used this well in the past. I'm just going to open this, I will be using it. I've used this over the years, always basically kits from QVC, but it really is, this is my favourite sparkle. It does kind of correct a wee bit, so that kind of colour, and it really is nice. The eyeliner's well on. Yeah, really is. I really like that. So on the Laura Geller theme, it's not supposed to be in the box, is a Laura Geller lipstick, and this is in the shade BB Cream Lipstick, multitasking colour, SPA 15. I don't know what colour it is, it just says L65, and it's a lovely pink shade. So that was a surprise getting that. That's just my kind of wearable shades. So that's not on the card, so that's like a wee bonus. But it says somewhere in here, nope. And the next item in the box is a Tarte Lip Sculpture Lipstick Lip Gloss. and this is in kind, and I've had a few of these over the years, these lip colours, and actually I've had a good clear out a couple of weeks ago of old makeup and things. I put a pair of these old lipsticks out, and they're years and years old, and a right good clear out, so I'm nice to get another nice brand new one, and that is the shade there. It's very like the Laura Geller one actually, but that is the shade there. That's just my shade, and that's called Kind, and then it's got the gloss on the other side. Get it opened. And what did I say? This is worth £22, and that just matches in really, really well. So I'll be using that. I do like my Tarte makeup. So it's that box worth £91 worth of beauty products. All products available at lookincredible.co.uk. Use discount code BB5 for extra 5% off in your next order over £20, excluding beauty boxes. So once again, I'm absolutely delighted with that box. I'm really, really pleased. It never ever disappoints. And then a wee extra. So basically, for £91 minus a lipstick, we got the Tarte Kind lipstick and lip gloss. We got the Kat Von D, lovely packaging, that lovely shade of blush. I'm very fortunate to get that nice shade of blush. We got the Laura Geller Sparkle, and we got the Rare Beauty lovely eyeliner. I love the packaging. It was all about the packaging. Just looks like a pen. Really, really like that. And the wee freebie. I don't see anywhere on there. A wee freebie of the Laura Geller. Mind you, probably if I helped to go on websites and things and look, it tell you got a freebie on it. But I just never hardly ever check my subscription. I just leave it going. So I really, really do love that box. Really like it. And the total value box, £91, and it's 35. And touch with all the Jinksters, touch with, I've not put the price up. But anyway, so that is looking incredible for me, and I can't believe the next post going to say is going to be June, halfway through the year. I've got so many birthdays coming up. I've got about 1, 2, 3, 4. About 8 birthdays coming up between the 26th of May to the 3rd of June. So there we go. But anyway, so I was going to give a wee update on Molly. You know how I was down to go down. So sorry, that's basically, I'm really sorry if you're tuned in to watch the box. Basically, you know, that's just, I was going to do a separate video on this, but I just thought I'd do a quick update. If you follow my channel, you know that Molly's got cancer, and it's been a roller coaster, but the dog's doing really, really well. We took her into the vet school on Thursday to get a bone marrow aspiration to discover what was actually wrong with the bone marrow, and I'm going to read out what the report I got back. Basically, in a nutshell, is that she's not producing bone, it's not regenerating. It might never come back. It might take months to come back, years to come back. We've not got years, but when they did the test, there's no any cancer cells, so she's in complete remission, and I'm just praying to God that she stays in remission for as long as possible. I know humans can get in remission for years and years. I know that's not going to happen. But basically, if the lumps come back, they won't be able to treat her. So I'm just going to read this out. It just says, just a little emails requested to summarise what we think is going on with Molly and ongoing plans. Based on the bone marrow results, we believe Molly has macrocyte hypoplasia. Macrocytes are the cells of the bone marrow that makes platelets. They're like the parents of the platelets. The bone marrow is responsible for making all the cells that circulate the blood, and Molly's bone marrow seems to be producing red blood cells and white blood cells just fine. But there's a reduced number of these macrocytes. I can't pronouncing this. It's megakaryocytes. It's megakaryocytes, which is a reduction of number, is what we would call hypoplasia. The bone marrow is also where Molly's leukemia came from, and the results are also showed no evidence of leukemia there, so we're happy. She seems to be definitely in complete remission. So that's the best bit. She's in complete remission at the moment. Sorry. So the megakaryocyte hypoplasia can happen in dogs and people after having chronic chemotherapy and chlorambucil, in particular. That's the tablet she was on. There is nothing you can do for that. We just need to give her time and see if her bone marrow eventually starts making more megakaryocytes, so they can then make more platelets. Sometimes it takes a couple of months to recover, but it also takes years and may never happen. Molly's platelet count is likely going to be very low for a very long time, which means mainly 2 things. 1, you need to be very careful with any exercise and avoid anything that could cause trauma, scratches, injuries, etc., as she's likely going to be unable to stop an episode of severe bleeding. If Molly eventually develops such a bad bleed that she starts losing all her blood, we can consider a blood transfusion. but we'd only do that if extreme situations, like if she was at risk of dying due to lack of blood. If she has little bleeds, a little nosebleed, for example, which stops on its own and while it is otherwise fine, then we wouldn't do it. It's also important to know that if she ever needs surgery, she won't be able to get it. So you have to be very careful, big bold writing, very careful with her eating silly things. She shouldn't last year she had a toy. If we have concerns that her cancer is coming back, new skin modules, high lymphocyte count or bloods, etc., then we wouldn't be able to start treatment, as we're only going to hurt her bone marrow further. Starting treatment if she develops clinical signs of being unwell from her leukemia, like when she first presented. But if she's doing well and living normal life, then we would not treat on balance. We know dogs with chronic leukemia can live with some disease burden and still have a normal life for a while. So that is what we would hope for Molly. I hope this all makes sense. So basically, in a nutshell, the longer she stays on remission, the better. If the lumps come back, we won't be able to do the treatment. But I know that basically probably get to 68 weeks after that. So I'm just praying that there's absolutely no signs of cancer there at all at the moment, that she stays in remission. And I'm grasping at straws that it might never come back. I probably will. Yeah, I know it will. But I never thought I was going to get her to 10, and she was 10 near the 6 of me. I gave her my dad's birthday. We never thought we were going to get into double figures. So she goes back on the 22nd of June for more blood tests, just to see if the platelets are going up, and also take her back if anything happens for it. So I'm just praying to God there's no injuries, no, I've got to be careful if there are dogs round about or anything like that, or any scratches. I've read it out, I've got to be very, very careful that she doesn't get damaged. So basically I just wrapped her up in cotton wool. So there's a lot to digest, but the main thing is she's happy, bouncy, just Molly. She's that happy. And then since she's been off the chemo, she's a lot brighter. And she's we've all discussed as a family, it's quality of life, not quantity. It's you know what I mean? It's just quality of life, most important thing to be happy. And because after we went to the vet school to get this done, we were taught about if this test hadn't showed up, we said no more invasive surgery. This was just a very light aspiration, a lump, but basically sedated her into the rib to take the sample bone marrow out. But they were talking about maybe if that hadn't worked, going in and taking a bit of bone. I went, no, that's not going to improve our cancer treatment. No more invasive tests. You've got to cut off somewhere. And we said, well, as a family said no. So basically, no more invasive tests, anything like that. That wasn't invasive one, but no more. And nature take its course. It's on God's hands, and I know she's got quality of life. I know we're going to have her much longer, but how long is a piece of string? Do you know what I mean? I just count my blessings every day I've still got her. I mean, that's over 6 months that Spencer's away, and also Spencer was here. I wouldn't be able to have the two of them together because him very boisterous could end up hurting her. So it's just been a hard time. So I've just a lot to take in lately. It's just been a lot to take in. So I'm sorry that she turned into quite a long video, but I know people have genuine interest. A lot of people message me on WhatsApp to ask how she is and that, and I love it. Thank you so much for all your caring messages, and I really do appreciate it. It does mean the world to me. No people care about her. Anybody that's got their pets, no, they're just family. They're just their children. Do you know what I mean? And on children is Emma and Craig and Sarah had moved in to look after the animals. Well, she'd been playing her daddy up the last few days. I walk in, she turns into a wee angel. Oh, the smile just filled up the room. I came in because Emma said she brought her in on the Wednesday, and I said, where's my granny? Do you know what I mean? She obviously associates when she goes in here, I'm here, and I wasn't. But I came in yesterday. Oh, the welcome I got, honestly. But that's her 9 months now, so it is. And she's a wee walker thing. She's definitely want to try and push it on her feet. But I've blared enough. It's my lovely day up here. Hope you have a nice rest of the weekend. Also Sunday. Sorry that she turned into a wee bit a long video. And sadly, something's happened to wee birds in my bird box out there. The nest has been abandoned. So hopefully I've actually emptied it out. Left it for 2 weeks, not been touched. I don't know if the sparrowhawks got them or something's happened. So I've emptied it out so another wee bird might want it. Wee Joey Blackbird was there, Armon. It's a wee while. He's back. Pleased to see that. But Philip the pheasant's obviously got a friend, he's not been back. But anyway, take care everybody. I can sit here blaring my wee daft stories. Apologies for the budgies again, chipping away and some toys moving about in the background. Take care everybody, and I'll catch up with you very soon. Bye bye for now.